Hi guys, so I'm gonna read All American Comics number 17. This is the second Green Lantern story. Um, there's like an ad for Flash Comics here. The Green Lantern by, I can't read, Matt Dillon? I can't read I think Matt Dillon, or Delion or something like, and Bill Finger, I know Bill Finger, obviously. When Alan Scott, an engineer, rises from the wrecked train, he finds he is alive because of a mysterious Green Lantern. The lantern is to give him supernatural powers as if he has faith in himself, for the power of this strange force is willpower. A ring is made from part of the Green Lantern, a ring that is to touch the lantern once in every 24 hours to retain its potency. Alan Scott retains only his normal strength, although he is immune to all metals. With the ring, Alan Scott becomes a scourge of evil, becomes known in fact as the Green Lantern. In the city of Metropolis, Cyrus Gordon, Commissioner of Public Works, inspects the bids of various companies for the building of a new library for the city. Gentlemen, the city has decided to accept the bid made by Muller Contractors. Muller? What? Thank you all. Good day, gentlemen. Why, this is an outrage. Muller again? Among the group is Alan Scott, young engineer, with his employer, John Hall. I cannot understand why you didn't get the bid, Mr. Hall. I am sure it was about the lowest price there. Muller would get the bid anyway, no matter what his price. It's common talk that Commissioner Gorson is a silent partner in the Muller concern, but nobody can prove it. You mean that the taxpayers pay an extra high price for the library so Gorson can make money for his own company? Gorson and Muller are nothing but racketeers taking money from the city. At home, Alan Scott decides to play upon a bold ruse. So Gorson and Muller are fleecing the people of extra money, are they? Well, I'm going to give them some extra trouble fast. Oh yeah, I think I've said this in a previous issue, but these stories are in Gotham City. They actually are like the original Alan Scott Green Lantern was in the same city Batman was. So Alan's pop plan is put into work. Who are you? Gorson, you're a skunk. I work for John Hall, and I happen to know his bid was the lowest here today. You are a grafter. A grafter, Gorson, and I'm going to prove it if it's the last thing I do. You and Muller aren't going to do any more robbing. Get out before I have you thrown out, you. And Muller, too, gets an unexpected caller. Muller, you're a crook. You're working hand in hand with Gorson. So what? So this, I'm going to go to every newspaper in town and have them print the truth. I'll run you out of town. When Scott leaves, a very excitable fellow, very bad for the heart. Perhaps it would be better if we took care of his health for him, Gunner. Don't worry, boss, I'll fix his health for good. Alan Scott returns home, the first step in his plan completed. Things ought to start popping now, so I had better get used to use precautionary measures with the Green Lantern. As the ring touches the Green Lantern, there is a sudden swell of light. Mr. Gorson and Mr. Muller, the Green Lantern is about to shed a little light upon your darkest activities. That touring car has been following me for 2 blocks now. I think my plan is beginning to work. Then a clattering burst of machine gun fire. This'll teach you not to shoot off your big mouth. But metal cannot harm the Green Lantern. Good thing the Green Lantern protects me from bullets. Better play dead, so I don't get suspicious. Peeling off his outer garments, Alan transforms himself into the scourge of all evil, the Green Lantern. A speeding car can't outdistance the strange flying power of the Green Lantern. I will myself to follow the speeding car. With comet-like speed, the weird figure streaks after the speeding car. Muller's storehouse. This definitely proves Gorson is in with Muller. Else why would they have tried to kill me? It's about time the Green Lantern went to work. With his supernatural power, the Green Lantern walks directly through the storehouse and out of sight. So you got him, eh? Did I ever miss? He won't talk anymore. I hate you murders. But if you think there won't be any more trouble, I guess then it was for the best. That's where you guessed wrong, Gorson. For it was for the worst for you. What? Who? Who is this guy? How'd he get in? I'm the Green Lantern, and I'm about to put you boys out of business. Try to muscle in. We'll see about that. Get him, Gunner. I'm way ahead of you, boss. Bang. The guy don't fall. What did I do? Load my gun with blanks. Get that guy. Rush him. As the men launch to the attack, the Green Lantern flashes the ring before them in a widening arc, and the men crash against a solid wall of blazing light. Ooh, ow. As long as you boys feel like playing, I might as well join you. This, boys, is my own whirling dervish. Like a jungle cat, he pounces upon the others, crushing them with powerful blows. Have I shown you enough, or do you still have to be convinced? You can't bulldoze us. Alright, gentlemen, I'll convince you. Let me show you what I can do to these steel girders. As he exerts his willpower, so does the power of the green light concentrate on the steel girders. The powers of the ring are tremendous. Whatever the ray strikes, it turns the steel into molten metal. Stop him! Stop him! He's ruining us! This'll cost us a fortune. Okay, buddy, lay off. I don't know what your game is, but I'm ready to talk business. Come on into my office. What do you want? I want you boys to dissolve your little partnership and get out of town. Not me, brother. I'm not going out. You are. Abruptly, a section of wooden ceiling crashes down on the Green Lantern. Unwittingly, Muller used the only thing capable of stopping the Green Lantern, a non-metal wood. Powerful chains bind the Green Lantern. That's a clever gadget, that ceiling business, Muller. I put plenty of guys away with that when they bothered me. Now I'm gonna put this guy away for good in the river. The Green Lantern sinks to a watery grave, but the shock of cold water quickly revives his numb senses and... Wow, what hit me? Water chained. Well, if the ring worked on steel girders, it ought to work on iron chains. Like an acetylene torch, the ring's ray cuts through the steel chains. Now I'm going to put a little applied psychology to work on Commissioner Gorson. Like a green wrath, the mental figure walks into a storehouse wall and remains inside. I guess we're safe now, eh, Muller? The only thing we've got to worry about is that the green guy's ghost might come back to haunt us. Ha ha. A forbidding funeral voice crashes through the silence of the room. Even the spirit of a murdered man is not respected in this room. It's a spirit, come back from the waters. Look, the water's still dripping from his clothes. It's his ghost, a ghost. Him. I cannot rest in my watery grave till I finish my original mission. I must appear before you night after night, until you do as I say. Only then can I return from whence I came. Don't haunt me, I couldn't stand it. What must I do? Commissioner Gorson, you must resign your office. You must make a public statement saying that you and Muller were partners and grafters. Only then can my spirit leave you, else I... No, don't haunt me. It'll ruin me. But I'll do anything you say, but don't. It's like some sort of magician's hocus pocus. Take that, ghost. Don't, Muller, he'll get angry. He'll haunt us night after night. Muller, thoroughly crazed now, shoots wildly at his partner in crime. Let's go, Muller. Let's leave town. We'll go far away. Ugh! Shut up, you sniveling rat. Shut up. Bang. The ghost comes to life. Okay, Muller, it's time you went to sleep. The party's over. Police headquarters? Better come down to Muller's warehouse on the river. Muller has just killed Commissioner Gorson. Who am I? Why, I'm the little man who wasn't there. Click. Hello? Hello? When the police arrive. Looks like he killed him all right. Better check the fingerprints on the gun, Charlie. Say, Chief, look at what's on Muller's jaw. Queer looking mark, isn't it? Wonder what happened to the guy that phoned. Curious. Looks like almost like a small green lantern. The sign of the Green Lantern. Scott, have you heard about Muller killing Gorson? Muller's gunmen are being held for questioning, but they insist that a green ghost was responsible. They say he calls himself the Green Lantern. Sounds too much like a comic book character to really exist. Things like that don't happen these days. Utterly fantastic. The man who suddenly appears out of nothingness whenever or wherever there is a wrong to be righted. The Green Lantern. Follow his further weird and exciting adventures in the next issue of All American Comics. So yeah, that's the end of that issue. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, or subscribe, that would be appreciated. And I'll see you guys later.